Samsung leadership claims that crisis management is needed going forward. The LG G6 may pony up on some innovations we saw in 2016, and the mobile internet usage has finally taken over the market. I'm Jaime Rivera. Thank you all so much for your feedback yesterday. We're going to continue trying Premiere Pro just to try something new. We would love more of your feedback. This is Pocketnow Daily. The official news today have to do with deals. Those of you in the market for a really great smartphone from last year that's still good today, the Moto-X Pure Edition is currently for $250 on Best Buy. I know, it sounds too good to be true. This is a really good phone. It's got a lot of really great things going for it, even though it's a year old. Again, starting at that price range, it's really even hard to even consider a Moto G for that. Yeah, you can learn more in the description. We've got some very interesting statistics that claim that mobile browsing has finally taken over desktop browsing. It's a labor of love that's happened over years, as we notice that phablets are taken over, and also tablets, in a way that people don't really need computers anymore, because what they do is really the basics that you can do on a phone. So according to the numbers right now, 51.9% of users prefer to use their smartphones or tablets to consume content and to browse the web, and it most likely will continue growing. Now let's talk about Apple, as we've got iOS 10.2 public beta live, and even though we rarely cover public beta releases, this one's actually a major one because we've got some interesting UI changes, starting by the fact that we actually get 2 more wallpapers. One of my biggest complaints about the iPhone 7 was that there was only one, and one alone. But yeah, we got new wallpapers, in addition to some changes in the iconography for Bluetooth connectivity and others. A couple of changes in addition to also some bug fixes that you can learn more in the description. Now let's talk about the LG G6, as LG is desperate to figure out how to make a spotlight next year, and we hear that the G6 will innovate in a new iris scanner. Now currently, for example, in the Galaxy Note 7, or at least before in the Galaxy Note 7, there were 2 separate cameras, one for the selfie camera, the other one for the iris scanner. And just as we saw LG innovate with the LG V20 with that selfie camera that can do both wide angle and crop, it seems that the plan is to do the same with the LG G6. Hopefully they add a good DAC to that thing as well. And finally, the very hot news today have to do with Samsung's plans for the future. In a recent anniversary meeting, Samsung's co-CEO came on record to state a very interesting phrase, claiming, in a nutshell, that Samsung had discovered over this recent crisis with the Galaxy Note 7 that the company was complacent, and that this was a new beginning for the company, a new strategy, a new wake-up call over things that the company needed to do. And that crisis management is pretty much what's going to push Samsung going forward. Now bear in mind, Samsung is very famous for trying a ton of things, and some of these products even make it out to the market, even if they were just an R&D crazy project. But the Galaxy Note lineup was one of them. Phablets on their own were one of them, so it leads me to the question of the day. What do you think that Samsung should innovate on? What new would you like to see in smartphones? Because in my case, I would simply just prefer for Samsung to, use its assets to bring us better smartphone design, include a replaceable battery in that better smartphone design, and in addition to that, fix all of its software problems. But leave us a comment down below. We'd love to know your opinion. Friends, you know the way it goes. If you want to get the news earlier before the video is filmed, follow us on Pocketnow.com and hit that subscribe button down below for more videos like this one. You can also follow me on Twitter, Jaime_Rivera, or on Instagram at Jaime Rivera. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like what you saw. I am Jaime Rivera. Thank you very much for watching. We will see you tomorrow.